us and our veterans, it means something very important. Most of you don't know it, but Ms. Hansen is a veteran, and not in the way you think. She hasn't faced combat, but she and her family have faced an internal battle. Many of her relatives are enrolled in branches of military, such as the Navy. Her husband was part of the Army. Her son is currently in the intelligence branch of the Army, and her son, Matt Hansen, was a part of the Marines infantry. Freedom isn't free. It's a gift that has been given to us by those who choose to risk their lives to save ours. And in doing so, they make the ultimate sacrifice. Matt Hansen made the ultimate sacrifice. When Matt was 18, he graduated from high school and joined the armed forces. This was a tough decision for him because he left his family, his home and family behind, and to him, his family was everything. But in the end, he chose to go and fight to ensure his country's freedom. Being a Marine was a new experience that brought forth many significant opportunities and created a significant friendship. The Marines was a brotherhood, Matt's new friends, and his second family. He would take a bullet for all of them. Matt was stationed in Marza, Afghanistan, an unsafe part of the world. War and death is very near, and it isn't uncommon for snipers to be lurking around the corner. 2 years later, at age 20, is where the major turn of events in his story take place. Being on the front line, he and his team were sent to Marza. Being in a deserted building isn't safe, but being out in the open is worse. It is said that it is better to lead from behind and to put others in front, especially when you celebrate victory when nice things occur. You take the front line when there is danger. Then people will appreciate your leadership. Nelson Mandela spoke these wise words. They're so true. In times of danger, Matt led. On February 21st, 2010, Ms. Hansen and her husband were home from church on a Sunday afternoon when they received the news. Matt's exact words had been, "I'll go first." He risked his life to keep his team safe. That was when he was fatally wounded by a sniper. Everyone was very supportive in the community. All of Matt's Marine Corps brothers, including one who had also been wounded but recovered to this day, still come to visit the Hansens. He meant so much to them. Matt's leadership in hard times was admirable, and because of it, the street he lived on was renamed Hansen Street, and he and his family received the highest honor. Camp Hansen was named and dedicated to the man who risked his life while giving others theirs. When we spoke to Ms. Hansen about her son, she said he was more than a hero. He was a loving and loyal son, brother, and friend. He was proud of being a Marine. I believe that God gives his toughest battles to the strongest soldiers. Living through and overcoming the pain caused by the death of losing a son is definitely one of the toughest battles to go through. And Ms. Hansen and her family are the strong soldiers that live through it. Thank you, Ms. Hansen, for your son's service. Thank you for being a strong soldier. And thank you for being one of our school's veterans.
Let's have one final applause for all of these great veterans. Let's have one more. Come on.